Well, hello there. I know my closet hates to see me coming when it's time to do a clear out, but we have to do what we have to do. I haven't done one of these in a really long time. I feel like it's been over a year, probably when I moved in here, so just about a year most likely. And I advocate for not needing to clear out or declutter your closet often / ever. And I can feel it in my bones that this very well may be my last ever closet declutter, because I'm putting my foot down. I'm just not going to invite junk into my life anymore, and not in like a spiritual way, but like a genuine, like if I only have 3 outfits that are in rotation, that's fine by me. I don't need 15. And today I'm just gonna really go through, get rid of things that just don't align with either my lifestyle anymore or they don't bring me joy. I don't want to say that this is going to be an extreme declutter, because I'm just not an advocate for throwing out tons of stuff. But at the same time, I have this feeling in my heart of where my style has truly like aligned and fallen. And of course it shifts and evolves, but truly I know what brings me joy and most of all confidence. And a lot of these pieces still in my closet don't do that anymore. I already did like a little mini declutter. It's just these 4 pairs of pants and then this gingham dress. I'm gonna list everything on Depop. It's only gonna be up for a couple of weeks or so, and if it doesn't sell, I'm gonna send it to ThredUp and they can either sell it for me or list it or do whatever they do or donate it. Once I started pulling out certain items from my closet, I was like, okay, I should actually probably make a video for this. Before we get too far into today's video, don't forget to give it a like down below. It lets me know that you're enjoying my content, and also pushes it out on the algorithm to more people to join the fam. Okay, I do have some accessory type things up here that I am gonna keep. I have beach towels. I have this bucket hat that I just haven't worn. These are all of my swimsuits. I think it's time, ooh, there's sand everywhere. I think it's time to like genuinely let go of a lot of these. I don't wear them, or they're not flattering, or I'm hanging on to them to have the illusion of options when really I could care less about having options. I just want swimsuits that flatter me and that I enjoy wearing. This is literally from high school. I have select few swimsuits that actually bring me joy and that I reach for time and time again. Let me take you over to the wild side, aka the pants and the shorts and the skirts. Pull back the curtain on this. Also, it's like really humbling having a wardrobe like this, because it's a closet and a dresser all in one. So it really puts into perspective how much clothing you really truly own, how it really only fits here. Right off the bat, I never wore these the entire summer. I don't know, I just, maybe it's the color, the rust color. It fits like my color palette. I think maybe just because they're a little too short. I have a very similar pair. I love these. I actually did list them on Depop. If they sell, they sell. It was not meant to be for me to keep these, but I love this little pair of skirt. I am keeping these little crepe shorts. I think that's why I haven't really reached for the linen shorts. I've just lived in these this summer. They're so easy to throw on. Of course, I have to keep my white linen skirt. My leopard skirts are cute. My white tennis skirt, I have not really worn her this year, but this is something that I see as a part of like my style, maybe a bit more like classic, leaning towards preppy. Also been another really easy short that I still have to like thrift flip. Same with these. Now these 2 skirts. I think this is gorgeous, but something about the color, like I think it matches again like my color palette, but that doesn't mean every single piece that I buy has to fall within that range. This is a gorgeous pleated midi skirt from Uniqlo and I love it. Maybe I'm just not styling it correctly. I think I'm gonna like list it, and if it sells, great. And if by the time I've listed it and I haven't found any other outfit inspo, I will then send it off to ThredUp. But I don't know, as of right now, I think it could just be the fact that the skirt is maybe a little bit darker or not as interesting as I want it to be. I don't know, maybe I'm just making up excuses, but she's gonna go. This corduroy mini skirt, corduroy, that's a hard word to say, has built-in shorts, but I just don't find myself really reaching for this. This probably would have been like a good concert kind of look or outfit. I feel like it's really good for fall, but I don't know. I think it's just these color skirts I really thought were going to be it for me, and they just weren't. They just didn't deliver. I just don't reach for them. They don't give classic. They give like a little too close to like trendy, or gearing a little too young. I think now that I'm 26, something has like clicked in my brain where like I don't need to look hot or sexy or like cute all the time. Sometimes I just want to feel like powerful and confident, and I want my wardrobe to reflect that, and for the most part those pieces don't. I really hope you guys weren't able to hear my phone buzzing the entire time because I'm going on Do Not Disturb now. Denim! I am actually renting these shorts from Nuuly. I think I might buy them though. I've worn them so often. I got these on Poshmark. These I thrifted and I still love. I might cut them into shorts. Thrifted shorts. Levi's. The other pairs. Oh wait. Here we go. There's always one at the bottom, isn't there? This is a Madewell pair of the Perfect Vintage jean. It's like literally blending into the background. This pair of black pants just didn't fit. It just wasn't long enough for the fit that I wanted, so I bought a different pair of Levi's, which are in this pile that I adore, and I'm keeping those. But you can't have two pairs of black jeans, you know? I just need one. And these are gonna go into fabric scraps. I love these jeans so much, and I'm actually gutted that I have to get rid of them, but this butthole, not butthole, but this like tear in the butt has just gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and I just feel like it's beyond the point of repair because they've already been repaired once, and it's just like the soft feel of the denim. It's just not gonna be repairable. Let me tilt you guys down for trousers. So I did a collab with a brand that I really thought was like that girl. I thought they were inventive and sustainable. They're not. So I'm gonna get rid of their pants, all of them. Also, it just goes in line with the fact that like it's not that like classic, elegant, sophisticated look that I'm really trying to achieve these days. So we're gonna get rid of all of those. If you know, you know. You know what? You live and you learn, because my friend DM'd me and she was like, I think they're actually really bad for the planet. And then I did research and then I called them out on it and they ghosted me. So that's how you know. I have a linen pair of pants and another really baggy brown pair. This is another from that brand that's got to go. I have a capri and some other regular trousers. This, I think I'll keep these. It feels so good like looking at my pants and not being overwhelmed with choice, and also things that I just don't grab and reach for that like just take up space. This set I wore for probably the last time this weekend. I feel like I got good use out of it. It's just the lining is uncomfortable. It kind of like rides up as I'm wearing it, and it has shown my full cheeks before, so we don't love that. And then also whatever kind of bra I wear with this, the straps always stick out, which is just unpleasant. So it's a cute set, but it's gotta go. Nothing that makes me feel uncomfortable. Nothing. This dress I feel like I got a lot of use out of. It is this black tank like midi dress. I don't know, something about it. I just don't love the way my arms look in it and how midi dresses like cut me off. It is a good staple, I guess, but I like to elongate my legs, and midi dresses like typically just shorten them, and I'm not one to be wearing heels all the time, and I think that's also part of it. If I were wearing heels with midi dresses, I could keep it, but we're not gonna do that. And also the arms, it's an insecurity. What can I say? We are gonna keep this gorgeous number. This is a long sleeve maxi dress with shapewear built in from Poppy Lush. Love them. This is another midi dress from the brand Naked, which I love the brand, don't get me wrong, but again, something about a midi dress, it just doesn't really flatter me, and I couldn't really figure out what kind of boots to wear with this, but it is a really nice fall knit dress. I recommend, if you are not me who has this weird thing going on with midis and not knowing what to wear with them. Another midi dress bites the dust. This is one of my favorite colors for late summer, early fall. It's that kind of like chartreuse, lime, yellow, green. It's beautiful. It has pockets. It's from Uniqlo, but it just doesn't really flatter me too much. You know, I did try to wear it again recently, and I like the dress for what it is, just not on me anymore, and I think that's okay. Can you guess another midi dress? Yeah, I think this one has served its purpose for me. Does this give sophisticated, classy, elegant? No, not really, so I'm gonna have to get rid of it. In contrast, I have a baby blue maxi dress again from Naked. This is not following any sort of trends and it looks amazing on me, so I'm definitely gonna keep it. But it just goes to show that like something timeless, classy, and elegant, like it's gonna last a lot longer. And my wardrobe particularly, like I'm not someone who is doing streetwear or hypewear, like dressing up like that in that way, but when I have nice events or things to attend and go to, I want something that's elegant, classy, that's gonna make me feel like my best version of me. And I feel like I'm finally outgrowing and like letting go of like just like trendy things. I don't know, feels weird. Feels weird. It feels different than it's ever felt before, because I have probably said all of that, but like this time I mean it. This is a dress similar to the black one, but it's got a cap sleeve. Even though it is a midi, it's a tiny bit longer, so I am gonna keep it. And I do love the neutral kind of like oatmeal-y color. Ooh, this is a navy maxi that I just thrifted. I absolutely love. Very easy throw on, but still makes me feel so classy. Leopard print mesh maxi dress. You could argue this is timeless and classic, and I am gonna keep it. Wait, okay, I've kind of been looking for this all summer. This is my maxi green, sage green linen dress. I am keeping this because it's just such a staple for summer. Maybe I'll wear this tonight, actually. Gee, love that. Love when you find things in your own closet. Doesn't that just make you so happy? This dress I thought I was gonna wear this summer, literally it's a t-shirt. I'm not. I can't. I'm not even gonna like entertain the thought of that. This was a trendy dress that I bought on Depop maybe like a couple of years ago. It's the infamous House of Sunny with all the open back detailing. I did wear this in the Dominican Republic and it was great for that, but again, I'd rather just wear something like timeless and classy than something ultra trendy. Obviously, I'm not gonna beat myself up too bad about it, because when I look back on pictures, I'll be like, wow, she had a time, she was living life, and that was just like the moment. But at the same time, it's fun to see my style evolve and become more classy and like find my actual style. Okay, for the most part, we covered all my bottoms. And we're gonna move on into whatever is in here in the middle part, which to my knowledge is mostly like dresses, nicer tops, and at the bottom is all sweaters. It's a good time to go through this now because I don't need them right now, but it's good to take stock before the season like really hits. I just got this dress, so cute, I love her. This Lemons classic for the summer. This is the dress I got engaged in, so I don't think I'm like legally allowed to get rid of it, so it's gonna be in my wardrobe for quite some time. This is my other option of what to wear tonight. It's a mesh midi sleeveless. Something about this one is fine on me. It was like that black ribbed one. I don't know, something about the fit of that was just like off. This one is gorgeous, and I also love that it's like a really dark green leafy kind of print, and something about mesh. I don't know, I'm gonna keep this one, even though it like is a bit more trendy. I'm just kind of in love with all my dresses. This is another maxi from Naked. I actually have to show you. Like, this is the back of it, completely open. It's just good for summer, spring. I love her. I love this dress so much. Now, these pants I've been like trying to convince myself to wear, and anytime you're doing that, it pretty much means it's time to let the item go. These are little like workout pants I got in India, but they just keep shrinking every time I wear them. So this is a new thrift. It's just a black maxi slip satin skirt. Very excited for her when it becomes season now. I have this gorgeous brown jumpsuit that I'm gonna keep forever and ever. I love the cowl neck. It does have shoulder pads in it, so it gives me like a little bit of like authority. I just really love it. Again, one of the tones that just suits me really well. I don't know. I really like this blazer from Uniqlo, but at the same time, I feel like it's a medium. It's not really my size. I also think it's men's. I'm not really sure. I really don't think there's a distinction between men and women's blazers. I mean, regardless, that's not what's a turn off from it. It's just something I don't know, I just don't really reach for this anymore, and it's not bringing me the most joy ever. Maybe I'm just not a blazer person anymore, and I think that's okay. Or the blazers I have just like aren't me. I'm figuring it out. Because you know what, my button downs though, those are the ones that like hit. I love every single one that I've had. I've gotten it down to like a pretty good formula and have kept them and love them and rewear them all the time. So I'm gonna keep all of my button downs. This one though, this is going to be one of those ones that I list, and if it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But this is a really, I mean, again, this is one of my favorite colors for end of summer, back into fall. This blouse is stunning, and I've been waiting for it to get a little bit cooler out to wear it. And this is from Elle, Sustainable Amour on Depop. We did a podcast together. She's amazing. I'm going to leave all of her links down below. You should check her out. But especially the Depop, she spend so much time sourcing and finding just beautiful, beautiful pieces like this one and so many more. So definitely go check her out. Yeah, I'm much more of a blouse gal, I believe, than like structured blazers for the most part. I just think something to throw on. Like this is really great, and then a coat. So, okay. Blabbering. This, however, has no back. And I've genuinely, as many times as I've tried to wear it, I just have never, it's just not an easy thing to like throw on and feel confident in. I feel like I might be too exposed, or having to adjust myself all the time, and that's just not how I want to feel when I'm dressed. Now on the other end of the spectrum, I have this t-shirt, this really dark chocolate shirt from I almost said Klaus, from COS. Wow, I don't know why I couldn't say that. But I just don't like the way it looks on me. I even like sized down just to make sure it wasn't like swallowing me whole. Maybe I'm not styling it right, but I don't know, something about it is just maybe giving a bit too uniform. Maybe someone else will love it more than me. I don't know if it's the color, like it's too dark brown, but it's just not for me. This is from Nuuly. We love her. This blouse from Naked I absolutely adore. And this blouse I thrifted. I've gotten some use out of it, but not as much as I would like if it's going to stay in my closets. And then I just have two tanks from, this is a linen one, and this is like another little cowl neck situation. That feels really good. Let's move on. Okay. Wow, this is a really interesting angle. As you can see, my sweaters are all over the place. So we're going to take care of that. This is my little Brandy Melville vest that I thrifted. She's been a really great staple, and I do like her, but I feel like she's a little too cropped for what I really want in a vest, so we're gonna get rid. This has been a beautiful, beautiful purchase and a great year-round piece we love. Gonna keep. This was gifted by a brand, and I don't know, I like wore it a lot, but I think I want something a little bit less form-fitting and that doesn't pucker at the buttons, but has been a really, really great staple. So I just want to replace it with something a bit higher quality that I feel really good about putting on my body day in and day out. This was a factory sample. It just fits me kind of weird, so no thanks. Same with this. It's just a touch too small on me, so maybe someone that's petite size. Oh my god, this sweater I love and adore. It's the cutest, most darling thing I've ever worn in my life, and I'm gonna keep her until it literally falls apart. This accidentally got shrunk. I'm pretty sure I shrunk it. So my wolf sweatshirt, I don't think I'm ever gonna get rid of this. It's just very good to throw on for a workout, and I love the vintagey look and feel of it. So I know my fiance is gonna hate that. These are pants that match a top and makes the set, so I'm definitely gonna keep that. Here's a really good example of, I like how classy and kind of timeless this is, but because it's just lower quality, it's just a thinner fabrication and the quality is like okay. It just isn't something I want to reach for all the time, and I'm not like in love with it anymore, so I'm gonna peace out. This is another thrifted vest. I just don't really reach for it. The color palette is not my cup of tea. This one is just like the tiniest bit cropped, so I don't wear it anymore. But I also saw this in Williamsburg for sale at like a vintage thrift whatever, and it was so funny because I was like, okay, could I be selling that for $50? It's this American Eagle like vintage sweater, so there she goes. Same story, different color of that Uniqlo top. I do remember buying this to buy it as part of a trend, so ugh. Friends just say that, but it's also good to admit it out loud and like move past it. Okay, this sweater I also really loved, but it also got shrunk. Like, that's just so unfortunate. I think I might even end up repurchasing this from the website naked, because I wore it a lot up until I didn't do my own laundry and I got shrunk. Yale merch, because why not? I'm gonna keep this. This is just like a workout top thing. This I don't really wear anymore. It's an essentials hoodie. This cardigan is like a good throw-on thing, but I'd like to replace it with something higher quality. This is like a really stained and kind of gross cropped workout hoodie that I just like don't love wearing anymore or even looking at. Ooh, this is my Everlane. I'm like struggling to hold everything. This is my Everlane sweater. Did she get shrunk? Oh, another one. I'm gonna have to replace this one. Oh, I love it so much though. Such a good find. This cardigan, oh, adore her. Wow, I didn't expect the sweaters to be like the worst part of this, but genuinely I think I hang on to sweaters much longer because I feel like I get tired of them less quickly, but at the same time I've been pretty good about investing in better sweaters since I've moved up north. Is this giving classy, elegance, and timeless? I don't think so. So the issue with this is that these are both cream sweaters. This is a bit cooler and gray, and this is a bit warmer and more yellow, but they essentially serve the same purpose. This one is just much thicker, but between the two I reach for this one much more often. Like, they even, this one's like a fake cable knit and this one is not cable knit, but like design wise they kind of give the same intent and they just have the same feel. They're both turtlenecks, so I am going to pass this one along. Again, this one's from Naked. I love this brand so much, but it just doesn't make sense to keep two cream sweaters, especially when I know which one I reach for more often. This baby is 100% wool from H&M. Super thick, chunky. Love. I just love it so much. Such a good sweater. Oh look, another cream one. This one's a little bit different though. Not me justifying it, but this one's completely off the shoulder and it's a bit more like fashion forward, but it's still pretty elegant in the sense that, like, I don't know, something about off the shoulder to me elevates a look, even if it's just a cream sweater. I'm gonna keep her. That feels like an incredible weight off my shoulders. Like, look how few sweaters there are now compared to when we started, and it's just like just in time for winter fall. I'm only researching and purchasing something that truly fits a need but is also in line with my style, not just like out of desperation or lack and like, oh my god, I need to get a new sweater, what's trending, what can I buy, and like throw it in here. Now it's gonna be much more intentional go forward. I bet you're wondering what could possibly be left in here. It's workout gear, mostly workout gear and t-shirts, and that's pretty much it, and also some other Depop things that are listed but haven't sold yet, so you guys should get on that. Okay, this is the only thing I'm on the fence about. It's this Lululemon like crop tank top. You know what, I think I'm actually gonna keep it because I do have a few like high-rise compression leggings that this does actually work with. Shocking to say because I haven't been to the gym in a really long time, but everything here I do wear, and I'm actually going to be taking my first Pilates class this Saturday. It's like a 30-minute intro class. I'm really excited. I have like my outfit planned out in my head, and that might be like a new avenue for exercise and wellness for me. So why would I get rid of all my workout stuff? No. Love, 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 love. Not crazy about this color biker short. I don't know what I thought I was thinking when I got these because this is like the color of my skin. It looks like I have no pants on. I could stand to get rid of these. These are from track from high school. These are my Nike Pros, one and only pair. Gotta keep those. Love, 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 love. Okay, this one don't love. Like workout dress from that brand that shall not be named. It's cute, but to be honest with you, it is not very functional in the day-to-day. This is another pair of those pants that I just don't wear. from India. I don't wear these purple Nike shorts, so that's okay. It's okay to just not wear certain colors. It's funny because like everything in here is just like a pile of black fabric, but just upon like touching certain leggings or certain things, I know exactly what they are. And this is like a little capri pair that I just genuinely never wear, and they don't look flattering, so it's okay. It's okay to get rid of them. This is truly my last pile. Everything else is like Depop things that just haven't sold yet, so we're not gonna go through those. But these are my t-shirts. I have a feeling I'm gonna keep most of them, so I'm gonna roll through this very quickly and just show you anything that I'm not keeping. Oh, you know what? I do want to find more just nice tank tops. I've seen Reformation. Let me know if you've tried Reformation tank tops down below. Something about them, they look really nice, but I just haven't found a good staple tank top besides this one that I got at a sample sale. So I'm just wondering where your go-to is for nice tank tops that are full length. I don't want cropped, that look good with like jeans or trousers or like any sort of dress pant. I am curious. I think I am going to get rid of this top because it's kind of hard to put on every day. I really like this though, so I won't be upset if it doesn't sell. It's a ringer long sleeve. It's not really a t-shirt, but it's also not a blouse. I don't know what you call this, just fashion shirt. Something about the way it fits in the armpits just makes it uncomfortable to work in. But I guess I could keep it for like nights out, but again, if it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, oh well. I thought this was really cute and I was going to wear it all the time, but I don't know what I was thinking. On the fence about this bodysuit. Bodysuits are like, I don't know, I like them, but I just don't know if I really love how cool toned this one is, so I'm not too attached to it. This bodysuit I adore. This is a 4 days long sleeve shirt that I feel like I've had for ages. Super cute, but the sleeves are just a little bit too short, which is like such a small pet peeve of mine, but it just makes me not want to wear it. A white square neck bodysuit in new things. This was a gift. I've yet to wear it, but I'm going to put it on top of my pile so that way I do wear it before summer's out. What is this? This is another bodysuit. I don't know why I thought I was in a bodysuit era. I'm much more of like an easygoing like shirt person. And yes, we have another bodysuit. Like, who was I? Okay, everything else is just kind of miscellaneous stuff. That is probably genuinely the most ruthless you've ever seen me do a closet declutter, because I am so at the point where I'm not doing trendy styles anymore. Like, it really is about confidence, elegance, classic pieces that mix and match. Think capsule wardrobe, that's what I'm going for. So everything that I kind of tossed, if it doesn't fit into that box of capsule wardrobe, then it's gotta go. And I'm not saying every single little thing has to. Like, there are still fun pieces that will still mix and match, of course. You just have to find your style and how it works for you. But I know what I want for my wardrobe, and really would push me to do this was the fact that I would go in and still wear like the same few kind of outfit formulas over and over and over again, and just have so many extra pieces that were there that are like collecting dust, or I just never put on or never even look at. I'm like, why are you taking up so much space in my wardrobe? So glad to get that off my chest and out of my closet. Check these things out on Depop. Hopefully I get them up in time before my thread up bag comes in, because once that bag comes in, everything that did not sell from Depop is just going to go straight to thread up, and they can donate it for me or try to sell it for me, whatever they decide to do with it. I feel really light. I feel like I just shed and cleared out so much like stagnant, stale, stuck energy. It just feels really good. I feel like I'm entering a new era. Maybe it's because eclipse season is coming up. I don't know. If you're into that, just something to put on your radar. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Also, I do have some other closet declutters. If you want to go check those out on my channel, I'll have them linked down in the description as well. There's going to be a video at the end of this one recommended just for you, so you should stick around and see what it is. Until next Sunday, don't forget to be kind to yourself, others, and the planet. Bye.